The text came in while I was sitting in my car outside the wedding hall. Engine off, hands shaking on the steering wheel. I can't come. Please don't make a scene. I'm sorry. That was it. No explanation. No call. No voice note. Just 12 words that dropped like a stone into my chest. Inside, I could hear music. My sister's favorite song, loud and celebratory. Outside, I sat frozen, staring at my phone, replaying the last 3 years of my marriage in my head, wondering how everything could fall apart in a single sentence. I went in anyway. The doors opened, and conversations paused just long enough for people to notice I was alone. My mother's eyes darted behind me, searching for my wife. My cousins whispered. Then someone laughed, too loud, too careless. Well, my aunt said with a smirk, looks like he couldn't even bring a date. More laughter followed. My sister, radiant in white, gave me a confused smile that slowly turned awkward. My father shook his head like this was somehow my failure. I forced a smile and took my seat, my phone burning in my pocket. They didn't know yet. A week earlier, things had already felt wrong. My wife, Sarah, had been distant. Short replies, sudden errands, her phone always face down. She said she was stressed. I believed her because loving someone means choosing trust, even when doubt whispers in your ear. But the whispers grew louder. Missed calls. Late nights. The way she'd flinch when I walked into a room unexpectedly. Once, I caught her smiling at her phone, a smile I hadn't seen directed at me in months. When I asked who it was, she said, just a friend from work. Too quickly, too smoothly. I questioned myself before I questioned her. You're being paranoid. Don't ruin your marriage over nothing. The night before the wedding, I finally checked her phone while she was in the shower. My hands felt filthy doing it. I wanted to find nothing. I needed to find nothing. Instead, I found everything. Messages deleted everywhere except one forgotten thread. A man named R. Familiar jokes. Late-night confessions. Then the line that split my heart clean in two. I love you. Tomorrow, after the wedding, I'll finally tell him. I didn't confront her. Not then. I wanted to hear the truth without forcing it. That morning, she dressed quietly, avoided my eyes. When I asked if she was ready to leave, she said she had a headache and would come later. Then the text arrived while I sat in the car. Back in the wedding hall, my family kept laughing, turning my loneliness into entertainment. Someone took a photo. Someone else whispered, "Poor guy." I sat there, numb, watching my sister walk down the aisle, thinking how strange it was that love could look so beautiful and so fake at the same time. Halfway through the reception, my phone buzzed again. "I'm here. We need to talk." I looked up and saw her standing near the entrance, eyes red, makeup smudged, hands trembling. Conversations died as people followed my gaze. She walked toward me slowly, like each step weighed 100 pounds. "I'm sorry," she said, her voice breaking. I couldn't keep lying. The room felt too quiet. My mother leaned forward. My sister froze mid-laugh. "I've been seeing someone else," Sarah continued, tears streaming now. "For months. I didn't plan for it to happen. I didn't mean to hurt you. But I couldn't walk in pretending anymore." Gasps. Murmurs. Shock rippled through the room like a wave. I stood up, my legs unsteady. The laughter from earlier felt distant now, replaced by something heavier, regret. "I didn't come alone because I'm unlovable," I said quietly. "I came alone because I refused to drag a lie behind me." No one laughed this time. My family avoided my eyes. My father's face drained of color. My sister's joy cracked into guilt. Sarah reached for my hand. I stepped back. "I loved you," I said. "Enough to doubt myself instead of you. Enough to sit through this humiliation in silence." She nodded, ashamed. "I know." I walked out without another word. Outside, the evening air was cool, grounding. For the first time in weeks, I could breathe. The pain was still there, sharp, aching, but beneath it was something else. Clarity. I drove home alone. But I wasn't empty. I learned that day that being alone is not the same as being abandoned. Sometimes, walking in by yourself is the bravest thing you can do, especially when the truth finally walks in after you. And this time, I didn't laugh. I healed.